The newly redesigned 2024 GMC Canyon is here. As you can see, it has a complete new look to it with your 20-inch diamond cut wheels, your new Denali grille, and even they went into detail as much as putting Canyon in the lights and even the GMCs and the lights on the side. So we do have the new Denali grille. You have your fog lamps down here. This particular vehicle does have the surround vision camera. So as you'll see in the front grille, you do have a camera right under the GMC logo. As we walk around the vehicle, you have your LED headlights. And you can see the lift on this truck is a lot higher than the previous GMC Canyons. You have your chrome mirrors. You have more surround vision cameras, which are underneath the mirrors here. Your running boards, which come standard on all Denalis. Capless fuel. And some of the cooler parts as we get to the back of the vehicle is you do have your step, but you also have your textured bumper, so it'll protect you from slipping or anything like that if you're standing on the bumper. As you can see, it has the easy fall tailgate, your spray and bed liner, multiple strap hooks, and you even have a power outlet right here. But one of the coolest features about the new Canyons is your cooler. With just two simple unlocks and a pull up, you have a cooler set here with a drain to drain the water out as well. With a simple put down, lock, cooler is locked. One other feature about the tailgate, it does have a ruler etched into the back of the tailgate. So from 1 to 48, you'll see that you have a ruler, whether it be you want to measure a fish, measure something while you're doing work, you have it right there on the tailgate. As you can see, it does have your towing, and the Denali, the Elevation in AT4 can tow up to 7,700 pounds. It has a 2.7 liter turbo engine with 310 horsepower and 430 pounds of torque. Now we're going to go over the trims of the 2024 GMC Canyon. First, you're going to have your Elevation, which is more of the base model, cloth seats, but you're still going to have quite a few features in it. Can be heated seats, remote start, whatnot. Next, you're going to have your AT4. After that, your Denali, and then the newest to the line, the AT4X. Now, the difference between the AT4X and the AT4 are tires, skid plates, cameras, towing as well. So towing on the AT4X is up to 6,000 pounds, unlike the Elevation, the AT4, and the Denali, which are 7,700 pounds. Now we're going to go on the inside of the 2024 GMC Canyon. As you can see with the Denali, you're going to get the Denali stitching and the wood grain. Along with that, you're going to get your memory seats so you and another driver can set their seats to where you need to be. As we move over to the inside, you'll see down here you have your trailer brake controls. You have your dimming switches for your radio and your infotainment center. And up here, your turn signal, windshield wiper fluid. As we go to the steering wheel, you have your collision alert button here. You have your cruise control here. Your simple Bluetooth controls, your pickup and hang up, your music controls, your heated steering wheel, and your controls to toggle through what's in front of you here. Some of the safety features that this vehicle has is side blind zone alert, which is in each mirror on the side of the vehicle. Your collision alert, which will alert you when somebody in front of you is applying brakes to let you know it's time to start hitting yours. Some other features are your lane change and your lane departure. So if you're going to switch lanes, you don't use your turn signal or you're drifting over, it's going to alert you, hey, you're going across the lane, you need to pull back over or put your turn signal on, and it will keep you in the lane itself. Now we're going to go over some of the interior of the vehicle. As you could see, as I pointed out on the door earlier, the Denali stitching. You have Denali in the seating, all of your stitching and leather that is throughout the whole vehicle. If you look up here in the wood grain, you do have Mount Denali in the wood grain along with the stitching for the Denali stitch. Now we're going to go over the infotainment center. As you can see, the newly redesigned GMC Canyon has the Google Assistant and the Google operating system. You do have Google Assistant, so with simply saying, "Hey Google, turn fan on to max."
Okay, changing the fan speed to the highest.
All you have to do is tell Google, and Google will change your temperatures, your fan speed, and your audio. As we go through audio, you'll see you have your AM, FM, XM, Bluetooth, and any podcast you may have. Press the home button, will always bring you back to the main screen. Now, a lot of people have questions. Because it is a Google radio, you do still get Apple CarPlay. So as you can see here, it is not lit up, but once you connect an Apple phone, you will have access to your Apple CarPlay and Google users to Android Auto. Swipe over, you have all your other controls to where you can hit camera. You have 10 different camera views that you can use. Hit the X. Now, this is a little different. You can hit controls. You can control your windows and doors, your lights, your driving and parking sensors, and all your vehicle settings here. You also have your park assist buttons, your auto high beams, your window locks, and everything is all on the radio now instead of on the door or on the side of the steering wheel. Vehicle info. You go to vehicle info, it will tell you all your information on your tires, your brakes. So you can see your brake pad life, your tire pressures, fluids and filters. You have your oil life, your engine air filter life. Engine, you'll see your battery voltage and your coolant temperature. So instead of having it in front of you when you're driving under the steering wheel, it's all on the radio screen now. Home button will bring you back. You can download podcasts, you can download apps. You do have the App Store here, so anything you want to download, if you don't want to use the Apple CarPlay or Android Auto, it'll put it right on the screen for you. As we move down, you'll see all your controls for your air, your heat, your cooling seats, and heated seats. So here you have your cooling seats, your heated seats. Same with the driver and passenger. Cooling, heated, and then all of your AC and fan controls. As we move down, you do have an auto stop start control button to where if you don't want the car to auto stop start, you could just hit a button and it will shut it off. One feature about that though is every time you get in the car, turn the car on, you have to hit the button to shut it off if you want it off. It does not stay off at all times. You have your button here. With a press of a button, it will roll down all 4 windows at the same time. Your hazards, your lane change and departure, and your auxiliary port, which is your plug in the back of the truck. Here you have all your plugins, and right here you have your wireless phone charging. So just set your phone on here, and it will charge your phone while driving the vehicle. Next is one of the biggest changes is where your 2-wheel drive and 4-wheel drive and all of your modes are. They're all here on this switch. Instead of being to the left of the steering wheel like most people are used to, if you turn, you'll see on the screen here, you have your off-road, your tow haul mode, your terrain mode, and back to normal. So those are your modes. Now, if you want to put it in 2-wheel, 4-wheel, high or low, or auto, you just press on this control here what you want. So you press 4 low, it'll show you up here. 4 high, auto, and 2-wheel. So instead of turning knobs on the left-hand side, everything is right here on this circular knob. Last but not least, we're going to go over the back of the vehicle. So in the back seat of this vehicle, you will see the seating still has the stitching and the Denali design. You have your USB ports here to plug in phones. You have your vents here for the air and your heat. And one of the nice things is you do have the sliding back window. It is not power, but just with a quick slide, it will open, close, and lock. The seats do fold up. There's now a lever on the side. You pull the lever, pull up the seat, and you have your storage underneath and also your jack for if you do get a flat tire. Pull the lever back up and fold the seat back down. Now we're going to take it for a quick spin. One of the nice things that I did not mention is the heads-up display. You do have a heads-up display right in front of you here. I could see my miles per hour, my radio stations, any info I want could be put right in front of me here without having to look down while driving. One of the nicest things about the GMC Canyon, newly redesigned, is the 2.7 liter turbo is so quiet, and the sound tuning in the vehicle and in the hood, you don't hear anything. It does not sound like a truck. So that is one of the highlights I would think of driving this vehicle, is the quietness of it. It does not sound like a truck. But all in all, the new ride, the new look, you must come out. You got to check out the GMC Canyon, no matter where you are, whether it be coming to Cochran, or if you don't live nearby, check us out. We can always accommodate shipping. We have plenty coming, plenty of colors to choose from. I hope you all have a great day. Check out CochranCars.com. My name is 𝐓𝐢𝐤𝐓𝐨𝐤. Have a great day.